Hello and welcome to the Decent Wrestling Show and another Actress Girls review. This time it is the 29th of October 2024 show at Shinkawa First Ring. It is Pumpkin Rumble time. So without further ado, let's delve into the show. Before we begin the show, we see Kyanren and Nanami Togi. Kyanren is a cute kitty cat, while Nanami Togi is cosplaying as someone who doesn't do cosplay. In reality, she just forgot to do a costume. Kyanren has such a cute and cool voice. Chiyoba promotes superhuman Asako army as usual, and she is dressed as a vampire. We then see Yukina Uhara in all her beauty. She is dressed as a police officer. "You can arrest me anytime," says every male watching her. Dressed in white, they started with a dance performance set to Elect. Great Asako wandered about during this in the background. Then during the dance for Love Riddle, Wild Bunny appeared, eating a carrot as you do. Great Asako also joined in on the dancing. She is a big Love Riddle fan, it seems. We also see former Actress member Miyuki Takase in attendance. She gives a little Love Riddle dance as well. Mizuka Arai runs through the card, and off we go with the show. First match of the night was a singles match with big stakes. Arisa Nagai took on the Great Asako. If Arisa loses, she has to join Actress Killers. If Arisa wins, though, then Maru has to do the crab dance. As expected, this was a really fun match. Arisa sells moves so well. I especially enjoyed her sell on the throat thrust by Great Asako. Great Asako bullied Arisa a lot, including choking her, and at even one point was grinding a spoon into Arisa's head. She then used her psychic powers to bend the spoon. Incredible. Arisa somehow dodged Great Asako's Shining Wizard move and went on a flurry of offense, which included her safe style German suplex and Y style guillotine leg drop, which always looks so beautiful. We then got a brawl on the outside where Asako used a towel to choke Arisa. However, at the count of 13, Arisa slammed Asako into the ring post and entered the ring. Asako tried to enter back in, but Arisa dropkicked her down and Asako was counted out. Arisa Nagai defeats the Great Asako, a shocking result. Arisa Nagai's first singles victory. Loved this match, as I do all Great Asako matches, worth a watch of course. The second match was the first wildcard Halloween tag match, with unlikely partners. Maru and Marina Sahara teamed up against Mari and Sakura Mizushima. Maru's name screamed out for her theme song, but she usually waits until the beat drop to come out, but Marina heard the name and just came out early, much to Maru's annoyance. Mari showed off her title to Sakura in the entrance. The vast difference in the teammates' entrances was funny to see. Marino and Maru argued who should begin, but in doing so, Sakura and Mari began their sneak attack. Mari shoved Marino into Maru, causing them to collide, allowing Sakura to hit a double foot stomp on both. But Marino and Maru reversed an Irish whip and hit dueling spear tackles. Mari and Marino went at it in perhaps a preview to a future singles match. They traded elbows and low kicks. Marino hit a great combo of rapid fire strikes, but as she ran the ropes, Mari hit a leg lariat. However, Sahara, ever persistent, hit an STO counter on Mari. Mari delivered a loud and brutal hard high kick. And this is when the boss, Maru, came in. Maru versus Mari. Here we go. The two legends battered it out in back and forth amazing action. Nene threw the chain to Maru, who used it on Mari for the first time. She followed with a choke, using the chain until the referee forced a break. Maru attempted another choke with the chain, but she got a taste of her own medicine from Mari. Mari went wild with the chain, before doing her rope choke assisted with the chain this time. Brutal. Now it was Sakura's time to beat up Maru. She locked in the Mutalock, and Mari assisted with a leg lariat to add to Maru's pain. Maru hit a stunner on Sakura. Then Marina helped Maru take advantage of Sakura, and Maru seized Sakura's leg, hitting it with a rope assisted leg breaker and following with a springboard foot stomp. She targeted the leg and put Sakura in the dreaded muffler hold, but Sakura got to the ropes rather quickly. Sakura was whipped into the corner but countered with a lovely boomerang crossbody for a 2. She also got a 2 on the kill switch. Mari hit a sunset flip, and after Sakura kicked out, she transitioned into the muffler hold. Mari broke it to save the match, but Maru took her out. Marino slammed Sakura, so Maru could hit her diving foot stomp, but Sakura used her might and kicked out. Marino came back in and hit some nice moves on Sakura. Sakura returned the favour, but neither could get the victory yet. They had some really good first-time chemistry in the ring with each other. A singles match down the line would be amazing. Marino hit the Harai Goshi throw and got another 2 count. He then locked in the chicken wing face lock, but once again Mari saved Sakura from tapping out. Mari and Sakura combined to hit a Noshi Gami slam. Then Sakura hit her lovely Northern Light suplex, complete with a stupendous bridge. It nearly won the match, but Mari broke the pin with her chain. She handed the chain to Marino and hit the spin crush on Marino onto Sakura with the chain. Marino gathered her head and hit the MRN smash for the 3 count after 11 minutes. Big win for Saihara there. Really great match as expected, and it was a unique encounter for sure. Marino and Sakura worked so well against each other, as did Mari and Maru. Post-match, Marino lauded how fun fighting Sakura was, and then reminded Maru that she has to do the crab dance, which Maru is very upset about. Bosses don't dance. Marino then promised to take Mari's belt.
Match 3 is another Halloween special wildcard tag. Nagisa Shiotsuki and Ayano Iri. A Sea Warrior and Snow Angel teaming. They faced off against AWG champion Natsuki and her partner for one night in the badass Kyoka Iwai. Seeing Natsuki in her bright orange, contrasting with Kyoka's black gown, was a sight to see.
The match begins with Nagisa and Natsuki. Tag partners fighting. We got fast-paced start with Natsuki taking advantage. She moves so smoothly like a ballerina. Incredible. Kyoka came in next to beat up Nagisa some more. She smashed her into the corners and hit a bulldog. Then it's umbrella time as Kyoka lines up a smash on Nagisa's beautiful face. Nagisa dodges and hits a codebreaker, but she runs the ropes and takes an umbrella shot to the gut. Natsuki back in and she hits some lovely corner knees. Nagisa dodges a double team and chops Kyoka. Surprisingly, Nagisa signals for a tag team move with Natsuki, who agrees and they perform a double elbow drop. Nagisa then hits Natsuki with some drop kicks. Then they trade blows, Natsuki with strong kicks and Nagisa with brutal chops. Hard hitting stuff here. Natsuki runs into a double chop from Nagisa, and then a backstabber and the Maelstrom bomb, but Natsuki kicks out. Ayano comes in now, Ayano with some strong boots, almost kicking Natsuki through the camera. Natsuki makes a comeback with a flapjack and a sliding knee. But she then runs into another big boot and a dropkick to Natsuki's head follows. A corner whip from Ayano, but Natsuki with a beautiful boomerang and Zinguri knocks down Ayano. High knee from Natsuki, and in comes Kyoka again. Lovely sit-down dropkicks for a 2 count. Stunner and a Natsuki-assisted Russian leg sweep also gets a 2. Ayano tries one of her own, and with Nagisa's help it works, but again, only a 2. Ayano then locks in a Boston Crab, but Natsuki breaks it up after a while. Ayano runs into a low dropkick and leg drop for a 2 count. Kyoka hits her attitude adjustment, but Nagisa breaks the pin this time around. Knee strikes from Kyoka, but she runs into a lariat from Ayano. Ayano then applies a Gokuraku hold, but Natsuki breaks it up again. Kick on Nagisa from Natsuki, but Nagisa hits a chop and dolphin swing to take her out. This allows Ayano to finish Kyoka with a teardrop angel, securing the win at around 10 minutes. Great tag match. I thought Nagisa shined in this. Great stuff with her and Natsuki. Post-match, Ayano showed her intent to become AWG champion and told Natsuki to take as many selfies with the title because she won't have it for long. I smell that being our December Kurikan Hall main event. She also thanked Miyuki Takase for coming and wants to show her that she can become a champion. Kyoka then spoke up and demanded a singles match with Miyuki. Yes, please. After Kyoka and Iri left, Natsuki addressed the crowd. She clearly loves Nagisa. It is lovely to see their friendship. She said it would be fun if Nagisa wins the Rumble and challenges her. Nagisa says one day she would love that, but for now, she wants to get revenge on Mari. Intermission time with Kianran and Mizuka Arai announcing upcoming events including the December 6th Comic-Con cosplay, crossover performance. Mazuka then fired up the crowd for the main event. Pumpkin Rumble time. You can win by 3 count, submission, or over the top rope. 3 begin and every minute 2 more people enter. The last one standing gets a title shot of their choosing. The first pumpkins were Anri dressed as Little Red Riding Hood, Nene Arahata as a wolf, and Wild Bunny. Bunny took Anri from behind to start the Red Riding Hood storyline, while Nene delivers a gut shot to Anri and follows up with stomps, threatening to devour her while applying a Boston Crab. Poor Anri getting bullied. Maru, dressed as a penguin. OMG, so cute. Kyoko was dressed as the Grim Reaper. Nene tried unmasking Bunny. No! Anri saves her. Penguin and the Grim Reaper team up. Reaper misses multiple leg drops on Anri and keeps landing on her ass. Bunny seemingly just enjoys tormenting people. Bunny puts Reaper in a figure 4 neck lock, while Red Riding Hood puts Bunny in another, creating a chain of holds. Next entrants arrive. Halloween 155. Marino Saihara is the Plague Doctor, while Naru is a pumpkin. Naru wins best costume. I assume she made it herself. It looks so cool. She was hardly recognisable. They enter and join the chain of holds. Penguin then does her dance. So cute. Kawaii. Penguin then goes to the top rope and delivers a diving foot stomp on Plague Doctor, mainly. Red Riding Hood goes on a kick frenzy, but Pumpkin hits a spear and rolls her up to eliminate her. Next entrance, we have Zombie Nagisa Shiotsuki and Mummy Natsuki. No, not mummy in that way, like an Egyptian mummy. They do their tag pose and get attacked. They manage to regain advantage and hit their team elbow as they did earlier. This eliminates the Grim Reaper. Mummy takes Pumpkin for a spin, but Penguin unravels some of her. She spins Pumpkin around and chaos ensues as everyone gets hit, and Mummy is dizzy afterwards and collapses. Next entrants in are Sakura Mizushima as a Zashiki Warashi and Riko Fukunaga as Sadako. Bunny begins pulling people outside the ring by their legs. Pumpkin has great facial expressions here. They are all scared of Sadako. Doctor catches Sadako in a sleeper hold, but she gets the ropes and begins crawling. Next entrance in is Yufa as a Chinese hopping vampire called a Jianshi. Probably pronouncing that wrong. And also entering is Mari, who is a scarecrow. Scarecrow jumps about, but is hit with a dropkick from the Actress 5. Jianshi tries to steal the pin, but fails. Scarecrow is attacked by all, but fights back, throwing them all around, attempting to eliminate with her big, wide arms. It is a funny sight to see. While on the apron, unfortunately Pumpkin and Sadako accidentally dropkick Zashiki Warashi and Plague Doctor out and eliminate them. A bunch of them team up and throw Penguin over the top rope and eliminate her. Next entrants are Nurse Asako Miya and Bride Arisa Nagai. Nurse injects a strange medicine into Zombie, sending her to a freaked out state. Zombie goes wild, chops aplenty. Even Nurse gets hit. Scarecrow keeps breaking the pin each time, but Zombie stands up to see what is breaking the pin. Scarecrow goes into Scarecrow mode, confusing Zombie, as she doesn't know who is breaking the pin. I love this match. Then Pumpkin does it too, but alas, she is but a pumpkin, and cannot move, thinks Zombie. Who is breaking the pins? But then, Wild Bunny notices Scarecrow's nose is a carrot. She then begins to eat Scarecrow's nose. Bunny gets a disqualification, but she nearly got a tasty meal. Final entrants are Zombie Cafe Girl Ayano Iri and Sexy Black Cat Hinata Senya. Bride cries out that she can't get married and cries, so they all team up and take turns body slamming her while bad-mouthing her personal life. They do this until she lays motionless on the floor. Nurse, who's watching in tears and shock, cries out for a doctor. Plague Doctor to the rescue. She rushes over, but sadly Bride is declared dead. Rest in peace, Bride Arisa. Therefore, Bride is eliminated and promptly dragged out the ring lifeless. Nurse is then thrown out by the rest and eliminated. Zombie Cafe Girl tells her cat to do a dive, but she stops short and instead does some sexy posing. 5-star match. My god. Zombie takes out Cafe Girl and tries to pin the cat, but once again the Scarecrow and Pumpkin combo strikes again. But this time, Zombie saw it. She chops them down to size. Zombie and Mummy throw Scarecrow to the ropes and she hops around and then ducks and suddenly accelerates into a double lariat. We then get the awesome assisted moonsault of which I have missed so much. Pumpkin goes so high into the air. This eliminates Zombie. Mummy and Scarecrow trade stuff and the other members tip them over onto their backs and pin both of them, eliminating Mummy and Scarecrow. Zombie Cafe Girl strikes Jianxi from behind, attacking with a choke using a whip. The referee counts for a disqualification and Zombie Cafe Girl is eliminated. Pumpkin is on the top rope and Wolf attacks her, but Pumpkin makes an insane and agile escape, crawling across the ropes. Safe. Wolf attacks again though and traps her in the Romero special. Sadako tries to pin on Wolf, but Jianxi with her arms outstretched hops in and pushes Pumpkin off. Jianxi with a deafening scream pins Pumpkin with a halo of light, eliminates Pumpkin. Sexy Black Cat steals a talisman from Jianxi, causing Jianxi to scream louder than I have ever heard. She goes on a rampage on everyone. Everyone holds their breath, trying not to be noticed by Jianxi. Even the referee is in on it. Sadako looks terrified. So, Jianxi starts recounting an embarrassing story of Wolf Nene Arahata and her drinking habits, and how she goes rampaging at Maru's house and loses her wallet and has a fluffy, cute set of pajamas at Maru's house, dedicated for Nene. Unable to hold back, Wolf starts kicking Jianxi, but Jianxi corners her with a chokehold. Jianxi then stomps on Wolf's body and goes for a pin, but Sadako sticks a talisman on Jianxi's head, stopping her in her tracks and killing her. They all dogpile on her, scoring a 3 count. Jianxi is eliminated, but they continue stomping on her. Sexy Black Cat entices Wolf and Sadako to come at her and dodges their attacks, but she gets caught on the top rope and is thrown out. Sadako and Wolf are left. Sadako cleans her feet first before the final two go at it. Foot fetishists went wild for that. We get some good back and forth action between the two, desperate for the big reward. Wolf then lands repeated brainbusters and goes for a pin, but Sadako kicks out at 2. They exchange elbow strikes, but Sadako counters with a Casadora for a 2. Some kicks also get a 2 for Sadako. Sadako applies a sleeper hold, but Wolf reaches the ropes for a break. Wolf comes back with an STO and follows up with a senton for another near fall. Sadako hits a high kick, but Wolf hits a nice elbow. Wolf then hits a long hanging brainbuster. This is enough to take down Sadako and give Wolf Nene Arahata the big win after 24 minutes in a crazy fun match. Free on YouTube and a must watch match. Nene expressed surprise at her big win and is crowned Pumpkin Queen with a tiara and all. Mari and Natsuki stand on the ramp and Nene chooses Natsuki as her opponent. The match will take place on November 14th. Who will win? All the talent gathered in the ring for their commemorative photo, but suddenly Kyoko grabs the mic and starts shouting at Miyuki Takase in the audience for a singles match. Miyuki stands up and introduces herself. She says Kyoko was underwhelming and didn't catch her eye or stand out. She says having heart isn't enough for the match and declines it. But as we know in pro wrestling, saying you won't have a match with someone means it is a guarantee the match will happen. She then said she is here today to see Maru's penguin dance. Maru does the penguin dance again. It is too adorable. Kyoko is not happy with Miyuki. Nene wraps up the show and we get our photo op. Once again, Bunny goes for Mari's nose. Nene and Natsuki stand off and it is quite funny in their costumes. Overall, a superbly fun show that was such a delight to watch. All 4 matches delivered something unique, fresh and exciting. Match of the night has to, of course, go to the Pumpkin Rumble. All out fun and what Actwres Girls does best. So many amazing moments, and they had some awesome costumes. It was lovely seeing Wild Bunny back for one night. MVP Awards. Please note that 2 people from the same match cannot get an award just to keep it varied. This will be a different one though, as some people competed twice, so of course those members are going to get the awards. Bronze medal goes to Arisa Nagai. She did die in the main event, but it was so funny, and of course a big singles win in the opener was great too. She really did have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows in this show. Silver medal goes to Mari for her role as the Scarecrow in the Rumble, which was just so much fun, and of course she had a great showing in her tag match as well. And the gold medal and MVP goes to Nagisa Shiotsuki. I thought she did excellent in her tag match and had good chemistry with Natsuki. Then, she also played a great role in the Pumpkin Rumble. Her costume was great and she was part of some of the funniest moments in it. The next show is on the 9th of November in Kariya, a new venue for Actwres Girls. 5 matches take place. Arisa Nagai aims for a second singles win but has to face Shia Woba, fresh off her Kurikan Hall win last month. Should be an exciting rookie bout. Then we have Wild Bunny again as she faces the Great Asako. That is going to be an instant classic. Then we follow with 3 tag matches. Riku Fukunaga and Naru team against a new team in Ayane Iri and Yufa. Riku and Naru's first pairing since 2022. This is also the first real tag encounter between Yufa and Naru, and also the first time Naru and Ayano are opponents in a regular tag match this year. The semi-main event will be Mari and Maru taking on Marino Saihara and Sakura Mizushima. Mari and Maru's first team up in act wrestling specifically. The main event will see the resident tag team of Natsuki and Nagisa Shiotsuki taking on Kyoko Oi and Nene Arahata. Our title match preview. Also, the first time Kyoko Oi and Nene Arahata pair as a duo. Should be another great show. Don't miss out on the electrifying action of Actwres Girls. Check the links in the description to watch past events, reserve tickets for upcoming shows, and explore their website for more information. Let's keep supporting Actwres Girls. Your support helps these incredible athletes continue to entertain and inspire.